Welcome back to Time in History. Today, we journey back over 4,000 years to meet a man who forged the world's very first empire. Before he was hailed as Sargon the Great, he was known as Sharakan, which ironically means the legitimate king, the one thing he wasn't. Legend whispers that Sargon was born in secret around 2334 BCE, the son of a high priestess who, to protect him, placed him in a reed basket and set him adrift on the mighty Euphrates River. Does that sound familiar? It's a powerful story archetype, echoing through time, most famously in the tale of Moses. Sargon's journey didn't end in the reeds. He was discovered by a humble gardener who raised him as his own. Growing up among laborers, the boy's destiny was not to be in the fields. His path led him to the palace of Kish, a powerful Sumerian city-state. There, through charisma and skill, he rose through the ranks, eventually earning the prestigious and trusted position of cupbearer to King Yorzababa. But as anyone who's watched a historical drama knows, being close to the king is a double-edged sword. Proximity to power is often a dangerous blessing, and danger was on the horizon. War was coming to Kish. The ambitious and fierce king of Uruk, Lugalzagesi, was on a mission to dominate all the Sumerian city-states. In the ensuing conflict, Kish fell. King Yorzababa was overthrown, and Sargon was captured. For most, this would have been the end. A swift execution. But destiny, it seems, had bigger plans. In a twist of fate, Sargon not only escaped, but managed to rally loyal warriors to his side. He was a master of turning enemies into allies, and with his new army, he confronted the great conqueror Lugalzagesi. The battle was decisive. Sargon captured the king of Uruk, and in a display of ultimate power, he put him in chains and paraded him through the streets of Nippur, one of Sumer's most holy cities, for all to see. With this single act, for the first time in recorded history, one man ruled all of Sumer. Now a conqueror without a throne, Sargon didn't just take over an existing city, he built his own. He declared a new capital, Akkad. It was a city destined for legend. So much so that to this day, archaeologists have yet to find its exact location. From Akkad, Sargon forged something the world had never seen before, a true empire. His armies were relentless. They marched far beyond the borders of Sumer, conquering Elam to the east and the kingdom of Mara to the west. His influence stretched all the way to the shores of the Mediterranean Sea. He took on a new, awe-inspiring title, King of the Four Corners of the World. But Sargon understood that conquest alone doesn't build a lasting empire. True power lies in administration. He was a revolutionary governor. He replaced the rebellious local rulers of conquered cities with his own loyal Akkadian governors, ensuring his control. He established one of the world's first professional standing armies. To unite his vast and diverse lands, he standardized weights and measures, making trade easier and fairer. He also promoted his own language, Akkadian, which became the international language of diplomacy and commerce across the Near East. Under his rule, trade flourished like never before. Precious timber was shipped from the mountains of Lebanon, silver from the mines of Anatolia, and beautiful lapis lazuli was brought all the way from the distant lands we now know as Afghanistan. Akkad became the vibrant, beating heart of a thriving, multicultural realm. Of course, success breeds resentment. The city-states he had conquered didn't simply accept their new reality. Rebellions rose against him time and time again. But each time, Sargon, the undefeated king, personally led his armies and crushed every revolt, cementing his authority. In the autumn of his life, Sargon could look back on a world he had completely transformed. He started as a servant, an orphan found in a river. Through sheer will and ambition, not by birthright, he became a king. And he rose to become the first emperor in all of recorded history. But even the brightest stars cast long shadows. As Sargon's incredible life came to a close, new threats were gathering on the horizon. His empire, built by his own hands, would soon face challenges that not even he could have foreseen. The next chapter of this story belongs to his grandson, Naram-Sin, and to a mysterious curse that would echo through history for millennia. Stay tuned for our next episode, Naram-Sin and the Curse of Akkad. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this journey back in time, please hit that like button and subscribe to A Time in History for more stories from our incredible past.